Good evening, everyone. Welcome to I believe this is the first stream, the first live stream on the Keystone Clash YouTube channel. So, welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. This is the holiday registration giveaway. And, we just, as everyone has been in the community, we wanted to do a giveaway and, try to make it so that a few people could attend the clash free of charge, or at least registration for free. It's a $100 value. So we did one registration for each of the two hosting clubs, and then two for on social media. Social media is a big part of our community and our attendance at the Keystone Clash. So we wanted to do something there as well. So welcome in, everyone. We do have quite a few people here. I'm sure there's even more lurkers. I'm not going to go through the entire list, but I do want to thank you all for being here. I do have a list of things we're going to go over. So we're going to talk a little bit, show the website a little bit. I have an amazing video to show, and then we'll do the giveaway. Get the entries for the giveaway have ended. That ended 9 p.m. Eastern time last night, I believe it was. So anyone after that is not eligible for this. We are giving away 2 registrations and to one person. That person can either bring someone with them or they can opt to give it to someone else. If the person is in stream and wants to give one of them away, we can spin the wheel a second time. If you are the lucky winner, please make sure you email us at admin@keystoneclash.com. That's scrolling across the bottom on the banner here. And then also a post will be made congratulating and giving the directions as well. With that, I do want to apologize. Last night, our Facebook page got trolled, spam, scam, duplicated. I don't even know what it was, but a fake account was created and replied to many of the posts and a couple different threads. So we do apologize for that. That was not us at all. So let me share my screen here. So we always recommend checking the website on a frequent basis, but even more importantly, following our social media. And share screen. There we go. So our website did get a lot of work today done to it, and it is just about up to date. And everything is on here that can be on here. As of right now, we've updated the pictures. You'll recognize a lot of you on here as it scrolls through. Wanted to highlight a lot of our amazing vendors, our speakers. There's Jason. And Theology, Fish Fan Link. So, how do I do that? There we go. So that's an update on here as well. We have our gift card page here. There it goes. So you can get gift cards for yourself or others. It's a great gift to give. And that will be on here. The events page is coming along. We got Give a Kid a Tank, Aquascaping, and the Aquatic Show. But what I want to highlight first here is the schedule. So a lot of things are happening this year, a lot of new things, and we really jammed it full of things for everyone to do. We want to make sure you get your money's worth. So October 3rd, I believe that's Thursday night, we will have an adult-only hospitality room from 9 to 1 a.m. But really, all the fun starts on the 4th. So on Friday, 9 a to 7 p is the aquascaping competition. Just because it's 9 a to 7 p does not mean you have to be there the entire time. Those are the times you can work on your scape. Fish show placement also begins 9 a.m. We start our first speaker at 9 a.m. Rebecca Bentley, talking about plecos. Vendor room opens up at 10 a.m. By popular demand, those surveys that we send out after the clash every year are very important. And we listen and we do the best we can. So this year we are going to have a daytime hospitality room from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Here's a huge one at 10:15 a.m. Dr. Anton Lamboy is going to be coming from far, far, far away to talk about the CARES program. Chris Meckley, a popular reef guy, is going to be coming, doing a salty talk for us. We have the wonderful Shelby from the Garden of Eden. We have a killifish talk. Yippee, I'm excited for this one. Steve Bitter, he's a member of the AKA. He's going to be doing a killifish talk. We have the wonderful Mo Devlin, the king of fish photography. Jessica Bullock from Canada. Lily is going to be talking about her website and her conservation program. Grant Eater, talking about shrimp, of course. Then we have our adult-only hospitality room in the evening. Continuing on Saturday, vendor room opens up at 9 a.m. Have an extra hour for fish show placement if need be. Also an extra hour for aquascaping, just to do the finishing touches if need be. You don't have to, but sometimes people want to check their plants, make sure everything's still secure and everything. Dr. Anton will be doing an anabantoid talk. The daytime hospitality room will be open again on Saturday. Rebecca Bentley will be talking about fish diets. We'll be doing judging from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Also, during that same time block, we'll have Give a Kid a Tank, and some clubs will probably have meetings. Usually the Killifish Club does one, for example. Mo Devlin will be doing some more talking about photography. Jessica will be talking about some small fish. Steve will be doing a talk on fish health. Chris will be doing a talk on coral, commercial farming of that. We'll have our awards ceremony at 6:30 p.m. Then everyone needs to get their fish out of there. And then we'll end out the night with Grant and Shelby together doing a presentation. And then, of course, the hospitality room. On Saturday, Sunday the 6th. Last couple hours to get the fish out of the fish show so we can start getting cleaned up. The vendor room will be open for a couple hours Sunday morning to sell those last things, or rather for you guys to get those really amazing deals. And then we'll start up our auction at 11:30. So that's our schedule. If this sounds appealing to you, which I would really hope it does, on January 1st, registration will be open. So let's talk about registration. There are a few different packages. There's a day package, full package, a full package for fish tubers, and then a kids pass. So we'll start with the kids pass, okay? Kids for free can get a pass. It gives them the lanyard with the name tag, which I'm sure they'll love, but it's for 17 and under. So we really feel that there are some youngins that are going to want to come and learn about the hobby. We want to encourage it, promote it as much as we can. So we want to make them feel just as welcomed and give them the opportunity. So the Kids Pass gives you vendor room access to all the speakers, and the awards ceremony. And then also Give a Kid a Tank. Then let's skip over to the day package. So the day package is $55. It is a one-day pass. And on the form, you're going to have to select Friday or Saturday. It gets you vendor room access, speaker talk access, awards ceremony, and you do get a goodie bag. The full package gets you everything almost for $100, excuse me. And as you can see, it's a little cheaper than if you were to get 2 day passes. So with that, you get everything. Your vendor room access, speaker talks, award ceremony, bidder card, goodie bag, hospitality room, t-shirt. Fish tubers, we're changing it up a little bit this year. So obviously with the fish tuber package, you get everything, including the scheduled access to the YouTube area. Now, let's talk about that fish tuber package a little bit. Where can I get to that? Let's see here. I'm not going to be able to get to that screen that I wanted to because it doesn't go live till the 1st. So differences for the fish tuber package this year. There is no subscriber count minimum. As long as you have a community tab, you can get to it. You're eligible as long as you have a community tab. And what we are looking for is for the fish tubers to share our social media post, to spread the word. That is really the biggest thing. If you can promote us a little bit additionally as well, it is greatly appreciated. But the biggest thing is sharing our posts. That's really what we want. So the requirement is a community tab, and that is it. Unless I'm forgetting something, and when you go and register, it will tell you. So for that, all you have to do is share our post. You're eligible for the Fish Tubers package, which gives you a $10 discount right off the bat. And it gives you access to schedule to do a stream or a recording. You can do a video, you can do a live stream, an interview, whatever you want to do in the YouTube area. And that's all there is to it. Also, with the different for this year is with the Give a Kid a Tank. Let's see here if I can get to it here. There we go. So Give a Kid a Tank, it's the same as every year. It is open to those that are 14 and under. So to participate in Give a Kid a Tank, 14 and under, but you will go home with a 10-gallon complete setup, including livestock, thanks to our wonderful donations. This year, that will be included in the registration form. So since we've created the Kids Pass, when you are signing up a child, there's a spot if you want the child to participate in Give a Kid a Tank. So that will make it a little bit easier. Let me stop sharing here. I should probably go and look at chat real quick. Let's see if there's any questions or anything. Oh, chatty. I love it. Yeah. Way up. Oh, my goodness. Way up. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, everyone, for being here. This is exciting. Okay, there we go. Right around here. All right, Eric Water likes my attire. Thank you so much. Okay. Everyone's chatting amongst themselves. Okay. Scrolling on down. Let's see here. Here's a good one from Jenna, of course. The extended time for the aquascaping competition is to allow the competitors enough time to enjoy speakers, the event, without feeling tied to the aquascaping area, for sure. That's why we give you all day long, so that some people can do it in an hour or two. others are going to use the whole time, we want you to have the option. Is Jason Adams coming yet? He is always more than welcome to attend. He's an amazing guy. But we never do speakers 2 years in 2 consecutive years, I should say. So this year's speakers, you're not going to see speaking next year. Last year's speakers are not going to be speaking this year. It doesn't mean to say that they'll never come back, but we try not to do them consecutively. However, any speaker is always welcome to attend as a guest. All right. Oh, and he said, just kidding. But still, it's an important, our speakers they're amazing people. Absolutely amazing people. I wish we could have them all attend every year. Scrolling on down. Yes, the schedule is subject to change. Sometimes different flights, travel experiences may require us to flip things around a little bit. Issues with the hotel, whatever the case may be. Let's see here. Scrolling down. Fish tuber only have to have 259 subs to qualify. Yep. 259 subs, you're in. 59 subs, you're in. Doesn't matter. Well, oh, wait. I don't know. When can you get a community tab? I may be misspeaking. You got to have a community tab. There you go. See? Boots Cats has a community tab. She's eligible for that package. There we go. So 100. So Fish Tubers only have to have a community tab, which may only be 100 subs. There you go. Thank you, Jenna. Well, thank you, Whip. Really appreciate that. Okay. And oh nope, I thought I was caught up. It was just being a little slow on me. Crap, where'd it go? Okay, there we go. There we go. Fish Tubers need a community tab. Announced they will be attending at the Clash. Yes, we do want you to put that out there. That I'm Skull Aquatics, and I'll be attending the Keystone Clash. And then beyond that, we want you to share our post, such as the schedule, speakers, sponsorships, vendors, stuff like that. Well, thank you, Bipolar Keeper. Okay. There we go. That's a great idea, Jenna. Whip, bring Jason. And Joanne. Okay. Whip, good point. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. Can we get Boots Cats to whatever that number was I said for a community tab? Oh, wait, no. She has a community tab and only has 60 subs. Perfect. Okay. And there we go. Perfect. Thank you, Steven. So you just have to verify your identity to have a community tab. No sub minimum. Perfect. Okay. I'm caught up. There we go. All right. So let me look here. we talked about, oh, I did miss something. The early fish discount, aka the early bird discount. So automatically this year, the registration cost during the month of January is going to be $25 off automatically. No discount code or anything. During the month of January, it will automatically happen. So the fish tubers will be $65, I believe it is, according to my Delaware education. Will be $65. Your full packages will be $75. The kids still going to be free. So yeah, it will happen automatically. That way, if there are certain people that have discount codes for various reasons, for being a volunteer, for being a vendor, for being a sponsor, whatever the case may be, they get that additional off. So it will happen automatically. Are kids 5 and under free? Yes. 17 and under are free. So the month of January is when that all happens. It will be automatic, no discount code. So you have to register in January if you want that $25 off. Let's see here. Speaking of registering in January, even before January, not that there's that many days left here, but please, if you know you're going to the Clash, or you even think you're going to the Clash, get your hotel room. It's going to sell out. I don't know that we have ever not sold out since we've been at this location. Because when we started going to this location, our attendance grew significantly. So this year, as with every year, the hotel's probably going to sell out. Typically, we sell out not only our hotel block, which we keep on increasing as much as we can, but we also sell out all the additional rooms that go for like double the amount of money. So while the block is still has room, get your room. It's $139, I believe. So save yourself that money, get your room now, because someone can put it in chat if they know, but typically I think the regular rooms during our event are around $300. So save yourself quite a bit of money. I know a big chunk of people already have gotten their rooms, so there's not going to be that many left. Let me scroll up here in chat, see if there's anything else. Okay. There we go. Everyone's checking to see if they have community tabs or not. Oh, that's another good point. From Josh. So when you're there, if you're into cars or any type of history, really, even check out the rest of the classic auto mall, the antique auto mall, whatever the heck they're called. The place is absolutely huge. The building that the hotel is attached to, check it out. It's pretty awesome. Okay. Okay. Scrolling on down. Not seeing. Oh. Yeah, Geek Boy. I think they caught on to our sneakiness. Okay. Yeah, so king beds are sold out. Um, However, they may get a room, and when you get there or closer, you can call and check and see. They might be able to get something for you. Um, yeah, maybe you'll have some luck, but I'm pretty sure they did. Also, Usama here brings up a good point that let's say right now you don't have the funds, but as the event gets closer, you can save up your pennies, um, or dollars. I believe you don't have to pay until the weekend of. Okay. Wi-Fi. So in order to get the block, if you go to the website, let me share my screen again, and I will show you. So go to keystoneclash.com to the home page here. Give me a second. Okay. No, I'm sorry. Go to plan your visit. You want to go by clicking here, book your room now, because when you do that, it automatically will have the code entered in. Yeah. So it looks like they only have queen beds right now. I don't know what that was. Um, but the code is automatically entered for Keystone Clash. Okay. Yeah. So Jess got her room right away, booked right away. The king bed. And yeah. So we've talked about the schedule, what's going on, how to get there, what to do. Now, let me share my screen again. We are going to go over to and talk about aquascaping. So if you go to events, aquascaping, doing things a little different this year. Right off the bat, registration for aquascaping event is going to be March 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So put that on your whiteboards, your chalkboards, your refrigerator calendars. If you're fancy and got a cell phone calendar, put it in there. Set your alarms, set your reminders. Call your friends and tell them to remind you. March 1st, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, aquascaping registration is going live. That's the first part. The next big difference, we are increasing it to 15 spots. Okay. So right off the bat, we are increasing it 15 spots. Also, something a little different this year is it can be an individual person or a team of two. But you got to know that right from this beginning. You got to know who you're going to have as your partner and put that in right from the beginning. There's still some other stuff that we're ironing out. Our plan is to have the same exact tank that we have the last 2 years. And, it's pending sponsorships and donations, but We hope to have the same light, heater, filter, all that stuff. Even if we can't get the same brand, we are going to guarantee that we provide tank, light, heater, and filter. The other thing that we're going to do a little differently is you can bring your own stuff this year. So let me scroll down here. Okay. So the rule book, that's a bad thing to call. The guide, the competition guide, there we go, is already posted for this year. I'm not going to read this entire thing to you right now, but I suggest that everyone that's interested in aquascaping, check it out. The process is going to be a little different this year. Again, we will provide some hardscape materials and such as stone and wood substrate. We will provide some plants. But you also have the opportunity to bring your own stuff. We recommend bringing your own tools, but we will have a limited amount available of those as well. And then you get to take the tank home with you. You can sell it. You can donate it to the Clash. We'll put it in the auction. It's completely up to you. And let's see here. You can bring livestock to put in there. It talks about the judging criteria, etc. Another big part of the aquascaping competition are the sponsorships. So it takes a lot for us to put this all together. Specifically the aquascaping competition, we need donations. So if you're able to, please do. Stop sharing and go back here. And 26 comments. Let me scroll up here. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Okay. Eric, keeping you in our thoughts. Okay. And oh, people. Okay. So speaking of sponsorships, and pull up my phone here. We'll be putting this out on social media soon. It will also be on the website under the schedule and also under become a sponsor. But to give you a heads up, the raffle ticket promotions that we did last year, we're going to do it again this year, but it's going to be a little different. So this year, we're going to do it on a monthly basis. So the month of January, if you sponsor a speaker, you will get free raffle tickets. Okay. February, show awards. March, aquascaping. April, show classes. May, hospitality room. June, speakers. July, the Fish Tuber Lounge. August, show classes and show awards. And September, friend sponsorships. So that's when the raffle promotions will be. That does not mean that you can't sponsor something some other time as well. It's just if you're interested in getting free raffle tickets, that's when it will be. Okay. And to give you an idea what the graphic will look like is right there. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It will be on social media and it will be on the website as well. Okay. Big Steve. see here. Big Steve, it really has its pros and cons. One of the nice things is you could literally start now with different designs and come up with something in your head. Also, some people do their best when they do it on the fly. So it kind of gives you options, but definitely recommend starting to practice now. Josh, that's a good one. Okay. Let's see here. What do I got next? We talked about that. So we talked about the raffles. Let's go over the different types of sponsorships. And helps if I share my screen. Okay. There are many different opportunities for sponsorships. Also, many different things that you can get for becoming a sponsor, different discounts and stuff like that as well. So you can do a donation up to $50 and become a friend sponsor. Aquascaping competition sponsorship, we talked about that. YouTube Lounge sponsorship. Hospitality room sponsorship, that's a big one. We could use all the sponsorships we can get for that one. And then you have your medal level sponsors, which begin at $250 and go as high as you possibly want. Many years ago, I believe we had a $4,000 sponsorship. This can be made up of, let's say you have a business. It can be made up of a mix of product donation and cash, and it doesn't necessarily have to be aquarium related. For example, let's say you work at a Home Depot or Lowe's and you're able to get them to donate something. It would have to be local, I would imagine, but lumber. We need lumber for building the aquascaping stands because we're creating more spots this year. Also, we're pretty close, if not going to be there already, to having to build a whole new fish rack for the fish show. So that's a possibility. A huge one for us, sponsoring all of these wonderful speakers. I can tell you that bringing Dr. Anton Lamboy into this country alone is a lot of money. The same for Jessica, because she's not in the US, she's in Canada, and Rebecca as well, from the UK. So bringing those three sponsors in alone is a lot of money. And even the other sponsors here, only one of them is from Pennsylvania. So it costs us a decent amount of money to bring them here. Show awards. So the best care species, we're bringing that back this year. And we have all these different show awards. And it costs money to make these trophies, these wooden plaques, the medals. There's Bree there. See all the medals she has hanging from her neck there. Costs a lot of money to get those made. And also many of the awards, actually, I believe it's all of these show awards, the ones that are right here, we give cash prizes as well. So sponsorships can help cover those costs. Okay. Let's go back here, check the comments. All right. Yes, Geek, you can buy a friend for only $50. That is a bargain. Larry D says, let me talk to my store manager at Lowe's about how much lumber is needed. So how much lumber is needed? Decent amount to make those show racks. If you think it's something you're able to get, email, is it sponsor or sponsors? Oh, there we go. Found it. So email sponsor at KeystoneClash.com for details. Thank you, Clashy. Okay. Rebecca, I want to see her speak. Yes. Very excited to bring her to the Clash. All of our speakers. I mean, I really am excited about our speaker lineup. Because we have the opportunity to bring in so many amazing speakers, that's why we're jamming the schedule even more than in the past. We try to make it as diverse as possible. So there's a lot of people that don't give a crap about salt water. Well, then you don't need to go to those 2 talks. During those 2 talks, go walk around the vendor room, the fish showroom, and stuff like that. And some people won't care about cichlids. So during the cichlids talks, go look at the vendor room in the showroom. Killifish. I don't know. Some crazy people in this world might not care about killifish. Well, during that killifish talk, go walk around the vendor room. We want to give diversity. We don't expect anyone to watch all of them. But if you're into all the different talks, then that's your thing. There will still be time, not sure when, but there will still be time for you to check out that vendor room. Sunday morning from 9 to 11. There you go. Well, thank you, Dave. And there's Jesse. Thank you for coming, Jesse. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's see here. Scrolling on down. Yeah, Dave, Josh mentioned you earlier. Yeah, I finished checking out all the cars. Will there be banana wine this year? All right. What's next on my list here? Let's see here. Vendors. So let's go check out vendors. I need to share my screen. Keystone Clash. So, as crazy as this, it's not even January 1st yet, and we have some amazing vendors already signed up. Crayfish Empire, LJ Shrimp and Lake Deland Aquatics, Shrimp Envy, Chris's Fishes, Atlantic Aquariums, Just One More Fish, KJE Aquatics, Fish for You, Silver Moon Aquatics, Cochin Aquaculture, and Small World Aquatics. That's what, 3, 6, 9, 12 vendors that are already registered. And it's absolutely insane to think about it. 12 vendors. That's how many vendors we had overall in, let's see here, 2018. Yep, 2018. We had 15 in 2019, and we had 10 in 2021. And we already have 12, and it's not even January. So obviously our goal is a lot more than that, about 7 times that, which we came really close to this past year. So, not only do we want you to check out these vendors in October at the Clash, at their in the vendor room, but check them out now. I believe most of them, if not all of them, have links when you click on their logos here on our website. Go and support them now. Most, not all, but most have online stores. Go support them. If you're not able to, maybe share them out on your social media. So they're big. They're amazing. and everyone needs to support them, please. If you are thinking about it, click on Become a Vendor here, and we only are going to have the vendor, the 10 by 10 vendor spaces this year. We're not going to have the hobbyist spaces this year. It just wasn't really worth it. You spend a little bit more money and you get a lot more space. So, and advertising as well. So check that out. And, hobbyists can get a vendor space. If you breed enough fish, it would be worthwhile as well. Or plants or whatever. But check those out as well. Okay. Got here. Yeah. What else? Vendors, saving. Did that. Okay. Check out these comments. What is the Clash date again? October 4th, 5th, and 6th. Registration opens January 1st. For those of you that are just coming in, early bird special will be built into the price when you register. So if you have a discount code for any reason, sponsorship, vendor, whatever, you can still use that as well. The same for the fish tuber package. It's $10 off. It's automatic, and you can still add a discount code. When you go to register for the fish tuber package, the fish tuber discounts automatically built in. The early bird special will be automatically built in as long as it's during January. All right. Not seeing any more questions, and I think I've covered everything. So next, I'm going to show you this amazing video. Not everybody here that's in chat has been to the Clash. So we got a quick video that just gives you just a hint of a taste of what the Clash is all about. Absolutely freaking amazing video. Just in case you didn't know, that Stephen P. guy is really good at making videos. Thank you, Stephen. All right. I guess we should maybe do a spin the wheel, right? Let's see here. Present. Share screen. Wheel of names. So we, there we go. So there were 3 ways to enter. You could enter up to 3 times, I guess is what I should say. So you could do it on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So on this wheel, there are people that you'll see their name on here 3 different times. And it had to be before 9 p.m. Eastern time last night. So everybody is on here. And again, this is for 2 registrations. So maybe you need both of them yourselves. Or maybe you want to gift one. Or maybe you want to gift both. It's completely up to you. We ask that no matter what you're going to do, whether you're winning them and giving them both away or keeping them yourselves or whatever, please email admin@keystoneclash.com. The banner going across the bottom, you'll see that email address there. Plus, I'm sure somebody will be putting it in chat. It already has been a few times. Thank you, Clashy. But send us an email. The quicker, the better, please, with what you want to do. If you are in chat and you want to give one of them away, and you don't have a specific person, for example, tell us right away in chat and we will spin the wheel again. And also, you do not have to be present to win. We will be announcing the winner on the social media with the instructions to email admin@keystoneclash.com to claim the prize. So you do not have to be present to win. All right. Let's try this. All right. So real quick, I am going to shuffle it. I'm going to do it a couple times. Hopefully my computer doesn't freeze. Okay. There we go. So we have 106 entries. And I think I just click it to spin. Let's try it. There we go. And Carl Blakeman, congratulations. Let's see here. Is Carl here by any chance? Carl Blakeman, are you here? Don't have to be, just curious. And if you want both registrations or not. All right. So thank you, everyone. Really appreciate it. I know CCY, the Club of York, have not given away their free registration yet. So if you're a member of the CCY, they'll have one coming up as well. And you never know. There could be other opportunities. Some YouTubers, some vendors, sponsors, maybe they'll give away some registrations. You never know. But there are potential opportunities out there. Yeah, so we hope to see everyone there. It's a good time, and thank you for joining. And let's see here. I don't see Carl in here, but we'll post it on the social media, and hope to hear back from Carl. So thank you very much, everyone, and see you at the Clash. Have a great night. Happy New Year.